we're not using the changed.
No, so Barbarian
Health
is
stat?
still D12, 1d12.
Okay, I might have to fix things
So
because I thought we were
most people are
using-
marshals. Should I be concerned about using my AoE spells?
Liz can take it.
They can take it.
Origa can take
Listen.
it.
I put Liz in a web spell and it worked out in our favor. They can take it.
Yeah, but now there's two of us.
They can take it.
Double the pain, double the gain.
Okay.
Exactly.
Next level up, I'll pick up haste, and then we're gonna get really fucking
Oh
funny.
god.
Get mad
Oh.
with it. I think I get haste eventually. Probably, maybe. It's been a hot minute since I've played Warlock.
I don't think Warlock's
I know I could've
you
picked
get
up
it for
haste.
magical secrets.
I could have picked up haste now, but I prefer to wait later. You know, when later level ups when will actually be much more of a useful spell.
Yeah. Well, it's always a useful spell to cast it on a marshal.
Yeah. I'm mainly prioritizing Wither and Bloom because that was a spell I really wanted because, as you can see from the party makeup, we don't really got a healer.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I
really wanted to prioritize Wither and Bloom. And counter spell, well, it's kind of
It's kind
another
of
spell you kind of it's kind of spell, right?
So
haste is right on the top of my priority list.
Oh yeah, Origa gets faster.
Yeah.
Single
Moves.
fucking healing spell.
Remember
I'm not gonna
Barbarian
lie.
5th levels? You get the
And you
extra
guys get
attack.
extra
Now you
attack,
get
yeah.
Yeah,
now and
so
then
I get-
6th level, I could get the
get
haste
40
spell. Or
40
if
feet of
somehow
movement
managed
and
to find a
2 attacks.
scroll that I could copy
Oh
down.
god.
Because I'm a Scribes wizard, copying down the scroll will only take me 6 minutes.
Am I gonna have to kill all of you?
I think that was the plan from
I
the
just
beginning.
got here.
I'm sorry, you're a part of this now.
Yeah,
God
I'm
damn
sorry.
You don't have to kill us. In case you're forgetting, we're the very people that have willingly thrown ourselves into getting bad rolls because we wanted the funny to happen.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
by
have
the way-
leverage now.
I think
Everything
we balance
Eden
the chaos
does.
out.
Eden's in one of my campaigns, so everything she does that we don't like, I'll just take out on her later.
Oh, let's go.
Oh boy.
Crazy.
What were you saying, Teashini?
Teashini,
Hi.
you were
Was you
saying
gonna say
something?
Oh yeah. While this happened, I checked up on Archive of Our Own on the fanfiction I posted a week ago, and it has 7 kudos.
Hey.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
I have no social life on the internet other than Discord D&D.
That is a move.
God, you're so real for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
How does that happen?
I have one thing going on.
Just it depends on the circles you run in. Like I have a friend who's chronically online. He has a very successful Wattpad story.
I used to do that. I used to write those.
Dude, it's
And
a
they were
fucking
Actually, pretty popular.
it's a Sid Link thing. So it might not just be him being a good writer. It might just be the. Yeah, it's got 73,000 reads.
Whoa.
I always thought it was. No. For some reason, I was gonna say I thought it was Leiden, but that sounds dumb.
People like the shark, dude. I don't know what to think.
He is Big Shark Man.
Make sure.
But. Welcome back, everybody, to the world of Solveign. Born from the corpse of an elder god, this world has almost no celestial activity. However, our gaggle of heroes happen to find their way into having what appears to be a sentient celestial sword, whose name is Spathi. That's Greek for sword.
I'm not gonna criticize you right now. Keep going.
Right now.
Right now, for now.
She'll be hearing about any grievances later.
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely will.
I'm kidding.
He's already gonna rip my wings off. What else can I do?
Behave.
Behave. Oh no.
Anyways, after I think the only after the original trio, Liz, Origa, and Moon found the sword, they waddled their way around the city of Dawnsire and managed their way into a dragon's cave, where they then had to babysit for a night as the dragon went out and complained, to say the least, for their explosions disturbing her young.
It's usual.
Yeah. After which, the party found 13 dead bodies outside of the cave the next morning. After that, they got a talking to from the local head of the guard. I cannot remember what his name is right now, but I will remember it at some point.
I know.
Jim.
And after that, the party set off south towards a city they know as Kiernan, but we know as Spearheart. Upon arriving, they were told by one of the Gnollish? Is like, how do you describe someone as being a Gnoll? Is it Gnollish? Like gnomish?
No, it's just, another Gnoll.
Oh,
The general terminology for Gnoll is just Gnoll.
Fair.
Other Gnoll.
In that case, a Gnoll fisherman who was at the docks named Shumsh?
Goomsh.
Shumsh.
Goomsh.
Told them that this place was not...
Goomsh.
Oh, Goomsh! Yes. I'm so sorry. Goomsh.
No, it's
not
okay.
Shumsh.
I have his name written down just in case.
Yes. Well, Goomsh told the party that this city is not necessarily too kind to outsiders. And because of that, they snuck the party through the city into their treehouse, which is actually not that unique given that this city is built on top of the tree canopy in this jungle. After this, they were introduced to Goomsh's husband, who is a Leonin, and who is also the local blacksmith. But they don't necessarily work a lot with metals, moreover with bone. A few, maybe hours later, I believe, there was an announcement. Not necessarily an announcement, but a rowdy crowd formed at the jungle floor as a hunting party returned. An abomination Yuan-Ti, who on their shoulder was carrying one of their kin, another abomination Yuan-Ti, clearly dead, who was set onto the ground and was quickly prepared, as they would call it, meaning that they were skinned and deboned, and everything of value was taken before the unusables were buried, and a seed was planted with it. Now, the party, I believe, just... What did you guys just do?
We're about to go fight in the woods.
Yeah.
Normal
We
thing.
got signed up for the hunt fight part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you guys walked down. Wait, did you?
All I remember is that me and Moon were gonna fight each other, and then Liz and Origa were gonna fight each other.
Oh, yes, because the hunt is a semi-coming of age. So...
Very normal.
Yeah. Most of the time it's to the death. However, in some extenuating circumstances, people are allowed to live. And to technically be allowed to stay here, you each have to participate in a hunt. And of course, the only people to hunt are your fellow party members.
Yeah.
I will say it is about 10-15 minutes after you had all agreed to prepare for the hunt. You all have about an hour to prepare before you go off into the jungle. Is there anything in particular any of you want to do?
Not really. Origa doesn't need to do anything.
Did I already get rid of my weapon?
Solo. Sorry, my cat keeps walking all over my keyboard.
My cat keeps trying to eat my computer.
Ah, two
Y'all got
siblings,
different
I
problems.
see. Oh,
I'm just
small
gonna go
detail
sleep
that
better.
I small detail that I want to remember you all that I want to remember you all by.
You want to remember us?
Oh my
No, that I
gosh.
want to remind you of. I believe it was. Oh yes, the meat that was filleted from the dead abomination was taken by a rather elegantly dressed wood elf, who turned around and walked back into the central tree of the city, seemingly to prepare it for some kind of ritual. But yeah, that's all I wanted to remind you guys of. So no one wants to do anything.
Nope.
I mean,
Cool.
Liz is ready to fight.
Origa's also ready to fight.
Do you guys
Moon
want
is
to
nervously awaiting a fight.
Yeah, T will walk up to Moon, pat him on the shoulder, and then just give him a little thumbs up.
We'll kill you this time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just the two really hyped characters fighting.
Yeah.
All right, in that case, after the hour of preparation is elapsed, after the hour of preparation time has elapsed, you are all led by Goomsh, their husband, and the winner of the previous duel, the other UNT abomination. And at the moment, you are at the edge of what appears to be the untamed jungle, if you will. It's not quite a wall that separates it, but there is a harsh change in atmosphere and light. The area that all of you will be hunting each other in is near pitch black? Pitch black. I can't talk.
Not Pitch Black. I hear
Pitch black.
ancient legends about that place.
Nah, I heard about Jack Black. He's pretty cool.
I hear he's Steve.
Here he's also playing the devil in Satan.
He is?
You go. It's like Note to Satan or something. I don't know. It's a new movie coming out. About like Santa.
Yeah.
It's like it's a kid who misspelled Santa and said
Letter to
said,
Santa. Letter to Satan.
Yeah, it's a letter to Satan.
Anyways, standing at the edge of this transition, do you guys want to say anything before you walk in?
So we're really doing this, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I'm
Cool.
It's
sorry.
exciting.
Oh.
I wish you all luck. Okay?
Moon, are you
Good
sure
luck
that
to
you want to do
everyone.
this?
No.
Then why are you doing it?
Because I rather not be skinned alive if I don't do this.
Oh, we don't do that. We just kick you out.
Yeah, kind of. They're kind of my only way back. He's gonna motion towards like Origa and 1-5.
Fair, fair. Good luck, fancy magic man. You will not
Thank
have
you.
fun in those heels.
Right. I should look into getting better adventuring clothes.
If you survive.
Do not worry. We will not go for killing. It's
Okay.
for fun. That is all.
You get to fight,
That's what
Moon.
he said when he did that to me. Like more flashbacks in his mind.
Oh. Does Origa need to beat somebody up?
No. You don't need to beat him up. My brother, let's just say he got a bit overboard one time, and it wasn't fun that day.
Did you burn him?
Where
No,
does
why-
he live?
Back home?
Where is your home? Asking for a friend.
Origa will beat him up.
No, please don't. He's a great guy. There was just a moment of miscommunication.
Mm.
Mm,
Raises an eyebrow. Sure.
Right.
Said the liar.
Mm,
Well, whenever are ready, can go into jungle.
Let's go.
Go.
And as you all presumably begin walking deeper into this dark canopy, the abomination, who's just watching from behind, tilts their head and yells out one thing. Good luck out there.
I just
Thank you.
I just imagine Liz will just stare at him like, don't talk to me.
Alright, as you all get deeper into the jungle, trying to find a good place that you guys want to hunt each other, I will need all of you to roll me, not all of you to roll me a d100, I'll need one of you to roll me a d100.
Not it.
roll it.
Thank you.
I usually do. I like to roll the D100s. They're fun.
Yeah.
D100.
Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
74.
How do you guys always manage to roll in the 70s?
We build diff.
We're
Yeah, that's
awesome.
exactly what I did. Like we're built different.
We're built different.
We
Well.
both have really bad luck.
Walking deeper into the jungle, you do not notice very much because of how dark it is. Though I imagine Moon casts dancing lights or
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, dancing lights.
Also, Origa has not blind sight, but dark vision. So
The purple orbs are real.
And as those purple orbs blink into existence around you, out of the corner of your eye you can see red.
He's gonna like pull at the sleeve of the closest to him. I'm not crazy, right?
And
Th-
you
th- those are-
actually hear something else. It almost sounds like something's eating.
I'm gonna like get in front of Moon and like I'm just gonna
Just,
like put my arm in front of him and just like keep him away from whatever that is.
Oh, I hated
Keep it
that.
ahoy.
Origa, you would immediately recognize this sound as that of a bear.
Yeah, ears immediately perk up, tail starts wagging, and she's like,
I'm gonna go kill it. I go kill
That was that a bear?
this bear, yes. Origa good at killing bears.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just an animal following its instincts. Isn't that a bit too harsh?
she kind of like turns to Moon a little bit, like,
Origa had brother killed by bear.
Oh,
Origa kills all bears now.
oh, carry on then. I guess.
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't ready for the lore drop, but
Neither was I. Neither was I. Alright, so you
Yeah.
want to walk towards the bear? Or where the
Yeah,
sound of the
she's-
bear is?
she is intensely, like, speed walking her way towards where the bear was last, where she last heard the sound.
Yeah. You only have to walk a few steps before you can see, not just see, but smell the red that Moon was referring to. Blood on the side of a tree. And below it, a corpse. It doesn't look to be a Yuan-Ti, nor Gnollish. I will forever say Gnollish regardless of if it's correct syntax.
It ain't.
Actually, it looks human. You recognize the rather dainty limbs that Moon has on this same corpse. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
It's just using Moon as like a representation for the body. It's so like
Nominated twink of the group.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And just a few steps away, you see a bear. Not very large. It's actually maybe half your height. Seems to be a cub. And on its maw and claws are a lot of blood. And the bear is just growling at itself. I would like you to make me a stealth check. Unless you want to go in guns blazing.
All of us?
No, just Origa.
Okay.
Origa is going to attempt a stealth check
Coolio.
with a +2. Let's go.
Nice.
Let me roll that real quick. Sorry, I'm on my mom's computer right now, and she doesn't have a thing, so. It's a 15.
My god, why won't this thing let me move? There we go. None of you saw
She got me
anything if you're on the owlbear. 15?
Understood.
As you begin to approach, the bear doesn't notice you. Perfect opportunity to...
Too bad Origa's not a rogue.
Yeah. If you would like, you can
so-
get a surprise attack off. Or you can
Yeah.
alert the bear to your presence.
So, I don't know if it's going to immediately alert the bear to her presence, but she's going to rage
Alright?
and then hit the bear with with Spathi.
Oh yes, I forgot Spothy's just hanging around.
Yeah. She still has Spathi with her. Let me.
I love the idea that we're just like watching Origa fight a bear.
What
got
is Spothy's a greatsword, yeah?
Yeah, great. Spothy's a great sword right now.
Is he technically considered a magical weapon, or
Yeah, absolutely.
so +1 or
Yeah, +1.
2? Okay. And I forget what's his damage again? If I do hit.
I believe it was 4? Or was it 3? I can't remember.
Whoops. Well, that's plus what her. Forget what the level. Oh yeah, I have a +3 now. Everyone has a proficiency of +3 now, so it's +10 to hit. Oh no, sorry, not
Alright.
+10. +8. +8.
+8 to hit. Cool.
Yep.
So,
So that's 16.
24?
It's 24 to hit the bear.
Alright.
Jesus.
Well, that
Yeah,
is definitely going to hit. Please roll damage.
He would. Sorry, I didn't hear what Spothy's damage was again. It's a D.
Oh, it's 2d6. Regular greatsword damage.
Okay. Plus my strength. 2d6. That's 14 damage.
Jesus. Alright then.
Oh yeah, I have a second attack too. So
Yeah, I will say you do get their response to the first attack.
it's on.
And
You
it
beat
is yet another growl, except this time it is much more in pain than it was
I can.
aggressive. Make that second attack.
Yep.
And you do have advantage for the record.
With advantage. That's a 26 to hit actually. For advantage.
Yeah, 26 is gonna hit. This bear's not even gonna get a turn.
They don't call her the bear killer for nothing.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
another 12 damage.
Alright, another 12.
Yeah. Oh wait. Sorry. Also, I have to be adding her range bonus because
Yep.
it's +2, so it's. So the first damage was 16, and the second damage is 14 total.
Alright, so a total of 30.
Yes.
Alright, and you didn't roll on the Wild Magic Surge table.
Oh, I did not. No, I did not. Let me pull that up.
Oh.
It would be rather hilarious.
Let me get the surge table and roll the surge. 7, Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of pretty. It's just, a bunch of vines and flowers that just kind of pop up
Why is
around her.
Sorry, I'm fully blind trying to find the Barbarian token. There you are. Because I haven't actually made a proper token for Origa yet.
Do we even have to step in? Looks like she's got it.
Yeah, I think we're good.
You know, as much as I love Owlbear, it can be very finicky sometimes.
It's true.
So everywhere within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain? Guardian?
What was that?
Everything within 15 feet of you is difficult
Within
terrain?
15 feet of me, yeah.
Okay.
Only for the bear. Anybody else I consider an ally, it's not difficult terrain.
So, 30-foot radius. Alrighty. And after you attack the bear, it lets out that roar of pain. And you actually see part of its arm, its shoulder. You've almost sliced through it. It is just barely being held on by a bit of muscle. And the bear growls again. And it is going to try to attack you.
Alright.
That's gonna be the 10 hit.
It does not hit, no.
Man, this poor bear.
Go for the throat.
There's a 12 hit.
12 does not hit.
Cool, this guy doesn't have a bonus action. I think the
Origa a bear
I think the
butcher
bear's
for
gonna
no-
try
for
to
no-
run away. So you get an
attack
opportunity
of
attack.
opportunity?
Yeah.
Bear immediately realizes that this fight is completely hopeless.
Yeah.
That is actually an 11 to hit this time.
Well, lucky for you, their armor class is 11.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, this poor bear.
Yeah.
I feel so bad. At the same time, that's another 16 damage.
How do you want to kill this bear?
So as I just imagine, like as it tries to run away, Origa just like grabs it by the scruff and sends Spathi through its chest, just, and then pulls out, just, just totally overjoyed with killing another bear.
It is in the name.
Wow, that was.
This poor bear.
Congrats on the revenge.
As the body drops to the floor, it begins
That wasn't
glowing a
even a
little
fight. That was just a butcher.
As the body drops to the floor, it glows. Not as if something is on its skin, but from within it. And you all watch as the bear that Origa just killed turns into another human. Dead.
Magic.
Question: Are they is said human still dead?
Yes, very, very much dead. Do you want to leave the bodies here?
Just like Liz kind of just rudely walks over and starts like picking through the body.
Moon is just gonna stand back, not dirty his hands.
Yeah.
Medical expertise, they're dead.
See, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your bear has died.
No. Spotty's still lodged in his chest.
Nah. Spathi's kind of just... Spathi... Because Origa doesn't have, like, a place to sheath Spathi yet, do they?
Guardian said that they would be right back.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, either way, I don't think we have a sheath for Spathi.
Yeah. So Spathi's kind of just still in Origa's hand. Soaked in blood.
Joke's on you, now we do.
We should
So
really get a
then-
sheath for Spathi.
Soaked in blood, Spathi's light flickers a little bit before the blood is absorbed into the sword.
I think Moon's gonna like panically point at the sword. That's not good, right? That's necromancy, isn't it? That's not
What?
good.
Everything is fine.
Is that not what magic's
Scare
for?
me.
As I should. I am Spathi, a sword of legend.
That's not the scary part.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup.
Moon is too stunned to speak. He's never been insulted by a sword before.
By the way, I would like to mention while this is happening, T is just like standing completely still, staring at the bloody gash through the person's chest.
All
I
the
forgot it was a
while,
bear for a second.
Liz rummages through a couple of the corpse's pockets. Roll me a d6.
Ooh. I got a 1. Let's go.
You find one gold piece
Let's go.
and a ring on their left hand.
Is it just like a plain gold ring?
It's not very ornamental. The only thing of note is that it appears to have some kind of carvings into it. You can't quite read it though.
I am back.
What does my nose tell me? If I sniff this ring, what can I learn?
So it turns out the guy was or the bear was a person.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Okay,
Bear
I've
is
already
bear.
heard the movie.
Even if bear is person. Just
You
looks
want
at
a
everybody.
ring?
Remember, nobody be bear around Origa. Just
Guess
kinda
no
the
druid then.
crazy eye. Yeah, no druids. She doesn't. Yeah.
I still don't know how I feel
It's-
about that. I feel like Liz may be still in danger from this.
But sniffing the ring smells not quite like gold. Maybe silver or an alloy of some kind. It smells almost like smelling a little bit of alcohol. It burns your nose a little bit.
Origa, since you killed it, you can have stinky ring.
Okay.
I'll keep the
take
gold
a big
piece.
ol' sniff.
It's just in the woods. People, both T and Moon are just staring at us as we smell a ring intensely. So normal.
What do I have to roll for that? Like-
Smell check. I don't know. Survival, I guess.
Technically, like a survival check. Okay.
Just looks over towards Moon and T. Do you want to sniff too?
T does not respond.
A dirty 20 to smell the ring.
Smells like magic.
Ooh, magical. Smells like glittery air. Like magic.
How would you describe the smell of magic?
Glittery.
It smells like glitter.
No. Glittery air.
Like sparkly.
Not glitter, but glittery. It's like just kind of spicy air. But good spicy.
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Ooh. Wait, my stuff isn't +3 anymore. It's +4. 'Cause I have my proficiency bonus has increased. Remember, everyone has a new proficiency bonus if they haven't changed that.
Very true.
I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Perception. Oh my god.
Jesus
22
Christ.
for perception.
All right.
If anything,
and-
she is very good at her wisdom.
Yeah.
You can't see.
What did Moon get?
Oh no.
I think Moon is
They went to go
currently-
get water.
Oh,
Yeah, they
I
have to go get some
fully
water.
didn't hear that.
No, they put it in main chat. So.
Oh, I'm blind then.
The bear
Okay, it
killed
took
Moon.
longer than expected to feed my cat.
Yay!
Perception.
Perception check.
Oh, perception check? Okay.
Cue that, like, recorder sound.
Okay, perception check. Let me get the unicorn dice because this seems to be my only good dice. I lied. I rolled a 3. It didn't even roll. It just fell flat on its face.
It
That's
said
true.
no.
It really did say no. Like I made the motion to like toss it, and it just went flat on a 3.
Too
So
exhausted.
it's gonna be it's gonna be a 6 in total.
Alright.
Oh,
Well-
now okay. Update. I rolled it again just to see how it was doing, and I rolled on a 3 again.
This dice doesn't like you
It's
anymore,
not
I
doing
guess.
well.
I guess we're gonna have to go with the purple and gold dice. But yeah, I got a 6 for perception. I'm just gonna quickly test roll the other one to see how that's doing. Okay, it's rolling okay.
Well,
Eh?
those of you
Yeah,
who
no.
got above 15 here as a couple branches, twigs, and leaves crackle a little bit as someone approaches.
Yeah, it's okay.
Origa, you're the first to notice as your ears perk up and you immediately turn your head to the side. And Blue, I would like for you to describe what Origa sees.
It's better than that. I got a picture.
Ooh, picture.
Oh, picture.
Pick a tour.
Yeah,
Pictoire.
much like
Pictoire.
many D&D players
A big noir.
before me, I just steal things I see off of Pinterest.
Hey, you know what? That was where I got the picture for Origa. So
I mean, I can I can guarantee that every single one of you has done it at least once.
I'll grab 'em.
No, yes, that's just a fact.
Guaranteed.
I'll go on that. But yeah, if you play D&D, you have to steal from artists that will never know you stole from them.
Oh, well, I mean, we do have the
Joke's on
permission-
you. I steal from myself.
We do have the permission of a
That's
playthrough
not
artist to
stealing!
use their art.
Still consider it stealing.
Famously, we don't need to talk about the other like drawings I've done for like costume designs for Moon. I deadass just traced over the head design because I was too lazy to redraw his hair.
Okay, everyone does that.
That's fair enough.
People in the professional art industry do that.
Point is, I stole from my own artwork, and you know what? Yeah, I'll say it. I've stolen multiple times, and I've like grabbed multiple pictures of different characters, combined them, and Frankenstein them to make it work.
Ooh.
I don't know if you like read JoJo's at all, but Araki, the author, literally killed a character because he was out of the show for a little bit because he didn't like drawing his hair.
He's so real for that.
Well,
Honestly,
Origa,
face.
you see.
Origa sees
a
All right, so I sent a
form-
picture of the character, right? Very pretty, effeminate fella.
We got a new
Another
twink.
one in- I was about to say you're not one in the twink department anymore.
I thought you
Moon.
just said
Another
tunic.
one.
We got a new tunic.
No, new twink.
Now we got a
Twinks
blue one.
United.
We got a blue one now.
We got a blue one.
We got the purple
Yeah.
twink and the blue twink. Pick your poison.
Now we just need a pink one.
One teaches you about magic. The other tells you how to romance people.
Yeah.
Hooray.
But
I don't
yes,
know what he's doing in the woods, man.
Yeah. I imagine currently you will have been walking to Spearheart at the order of, well, you know who.
Yeah.
And what you see is people, two seemingly humans, another who kind of looks human, but they're a little bit too lanky. Proportions are off. A gnoll and two dead humans on the ground.
So he's gonna look up at the people around him. He's gonna. Do I see the dead body on the floor?
You absolutely do.
He's gonna like put his finger up, like he's gonna say something. Think better of it. Perhaps I might be interrupting something. I can just be on my way if you all are busy.
I think business is done. You wanna
I would
blast the bear
assume
again?
he looks rather dead.
This person was bear.
Does he look like a bear in the context that I would understand, Eden?
We're talking about a gay man. Hold on.
No, you got it.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, a little bit. Like, they appear to be, like, relatively muscular. They're in, like, casual clothes, kind of like almost a bartender kind of outfit. But, of course, you can't quite tell because they are face down in the dirt with a very large greatsword stab wound through their chest. Speaking of which...
So Strigo's just gonna shrug. I suppose.
You actually see the weapon that did this damage still glowing in the gnoll's hand.
See what I'm talking about? It just
You
goes back.
see little bits of blood trickling down its edge as they get pulled back up and into the sword. Almost like a sponge that gets squished and takes its water back in.
Out of character. I wouldn't blame your character if they just ran away.
Whoa, hello!
Seen freakier things.
And you fully hear the
Oh,
sword
I
talk.
do not enjoy that.
Yeah.
Does
hello,
it
fine
normally do that?
Oh, yes, this is, Spathi.
I'm Spathi!
We can't. We have no idea either.
I'm going to make the executive decision to not respond to it, if that's all right.
That's okay.
I am a god, you dull creatures! No, he doesn't say that. Sorry, I had the,
I was like, wait, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
had the Loki quote in my head.
So now that whatever you're doing was done, and going on the assumption that, you know, what you were doing was killing this man, for what purpose?
Bear.
He wasn't a man.
He was a bear.
Oh, you mean like the animal?
Yes,
Yes.
legitimately bear.
Is another term?
Don't
Squints
worry
at
about it.
you.
No, okay. Well, that's a little odd then. So you just are in the business of killing shifters then?
Huh? No, Origa did not know that man was bear. Origa has
wait.
very strong hate for bears.
Riga named Bear Butcher?
Yes, Origa's name Bear Butcher.
Oh,
For
yes.
reason.
Please describe your characters to Blue. I completely forgot.
Oh yeah. Basically my profile picture. She's a 7'9" tall bear, 7'9" tall not bear, Gnoll. Bleh. Rather muscular for, I guess technically the average Gnoll. Being that she's also not wearing much of clothing in general, more like chest wraps and like almost like a kilt, but made out of like hide and leftover clothing.
I fully didn't just mute myself because I had a coughing spat.
Feel that.
I've done that like 3 times now. It's okay.
We can go in height order.
Yeah, basically my profile picture, but no.
All right, next
Yes.
up, Liz.
So sort of just immediately next to Origa, sort of hunched over this corpse looking up at you, is just a tanner woman with like this ratty, really long hair that goes down to like lower back, and she wears like a really heavy coat. From what you see, she looks very confusing from other creatures you have seen race-wise.
She looks
She has,
rather
like-
queer.
Yeah, she does look rather queer.
He's seen a lot. He's seen a lot of people.
Very, like, you, since you can probably see her hands and everything, her fingers are kind of cracked open into a point, and her ears will sort of meet a blend of like being thinned and being like disconnected in different ways, and even just her skin sort of looks cracked ish, very much. And she's a very scarred woman. Women.
Whammon.
Women.
Yeah, no, that's not something he's seen. That's a little odd.
Is Teashini taller than Moon?
Nope.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. The artificially taller Moon.
Oh yeah.
Heels do that.
Heels do that.
He is 6 feet without the heels, so
Oh, dang.
he is still tall. He's very much a stick of a man.
It's all within the length.
I guess it's just Moon's intro. Yeah, compared to the other two, this human man is dressed much more formally. Like he has like a purple like corset vest, like more like dress pants, boot heels. Yeah, like his he has what's it called? Like a bag attached to like the side of his leg.
No, not a satchel. I don't know. I was gonna
No.
say satchel.
No. I believe it or not, he had a satchel in his original concepts. Anyways, yeah, he noticeably the big part of this person is that while yes, he does look fairly normal compared to these two, he's very purple. Purple hair, the clothes again, they're all in different shades of purple with like the only accent being like a goldish color. But that's primarily for like parts like buckles. But you can see from like the roots of his head that he is indeed a natural brown head. He fake hair.
He fake hair.
Fake purple hair. He's a fake guy.
Dyed
Fake
hair
hair.
and pronouns.
And compared to probably the rest of the group, he's probably the most nervous looking wreck of everyone. Yeah, that's Moon.
Alright. And last but not least, Teashini.
Did you really make us go in order of height?
Yes. I did it
There you go.
because I think Origa said it?
Yeah.
I did.
No, it
Oh, it
was
was you.
Rogue.
It was you!
Okay.
It was me all along.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, Teashini, she has fairly tanned skin that has what appears to be tiger stripes on them in different areas. She has very big baggy pants that might have even been made from a repurposed bag at one point, with ropes tied around to the waist to keep it up. And she has dark brown hair that's pretty fluffy. And she has somewhat cat-like eyes. That have those weird, like, slitted pupils and green coloration. And she has bandages around most of her body, around her wrists and her ankles, and also on her chest a bit as well. And she also looks a bit fluffy on some areas of her skin.
Okay. So what I understood was only one of you is dressed like a semi-normal person.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No one else here is normal. Moon is our bastion of light for normal.
Normalcy.
Oh, y'all need to go to a tailor. Damn. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. I'm sure it's been a minute since you've had to do that. I don't know how long this campaign's going on for.
I can't remember. Anyways,
About 2 months, I think.
we've had this campaign for a lot longer than 2 months.
Has it? Am I don't.
It's been much longer than 2 months. There's
It's
been,
been
a lot
much
of
longer for
breaks.
2 months. I lied.
It's been a
like
lot of
6
breaks.
It's been almost 7 months.
I just like Liz. I am the dumb.
I am the dumb.
Ignore me. Time flies by when you're having fun and all that, you know?
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Oh, I accidentally dropped. something, and he probably hissed at it.
So I'm sure you all are just lovely people. But I seem to be a little lost. What's the name of the city that's not Spearheart but is Spearheart?
Kiernan.
Kiernan?
Mhm.
Would any of you perhaps know the way to Kiernan?
Oh, yes, we just came from there, actually.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
We're actually doing the acceptance thing. We're gonna go fight each other.
Oh.
Right.
Well, I suppose I'll have to wait for you then.
Are you from there?
Yes.
Origa kind of squints a little bit.
I've been away from home for quite some time, and the forest is ever changing and growing. It's hard to keep track of. All these plants look the same to me.
Okie dokie.
This man has the
Okay.
easiest security questions.
I do like, so just to put it out there, considering the lore we have heard of this place, Liz has several questions for you. But
Oh.
you'll sort of notice she like puts up her hand to try to speak to you, and is like, just nothing comes out of her mouth.
Right. Well, when the thought finally does strike you, I'll be here.
Moon, help.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to ask?
um, Tree are brothers.
What?
Big, big trees seen from outside of forest.
Just a reminder, because it's been a couple weeks. Goomsh, while he was walking you guys through the city, whenever they touched a tree, they closed their eyes, put their hand on it, and said, "Thank you, brother."
Oh,
What's
okay.
up, brother?
Yeah. So basically, when we first got here, a lot of the local residents would touch the trees and say, "Thank you, brother." So, so if I'm correct, the question concerning is in if whether or not there's actually some sort of relation.
So the way I always understood it was that it was more of a spiritual thing, right? Like the trees provide housing, um, and stability, structure, support for the city. And as we grow as people, so too do the trees.
Is there anyone who would like to make an insight check?
Liz believes you off the bat.
I'll make an insight check. I feel like this is like a challenge of like knowledge between the two.
All right.
Why we got
Scree-
beef already? I just got here.
I don't think it's beef. It's more. I wouldn't consider it beef. I see it more as a like, oh, like how reliable are the source type thing.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
character wise, he's a historian, so like this, fact checking
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
get
is
it.
kind of
Okay.
like in his nature.
All right,
Liz is just
and
confused.
I got a
Blue,
19.
please make me a
Yeah, I'll make
perception
my
or
deception. Why would it be perception?
Not perception, persuasion or deception. You do not have to tell us which, though you did already.
They're the same, so. I got a 22.
All right.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
that case, they're pretty convincing. They seem to be telling the truth, or at least to the
Yeah.
point that what they're saying makes sense.
Yeah. Sound logic.
Now I will inform you out of character. I am lying.
Oh, definitely.
Shocker.
You are like Papa.
Oh my god.
No.
God, I haven't seen that show in like a mortal age.
Yeah, neither have I.
I just got like
So
fucking war flashbacks all at once there.
was all you were interested is in, the relation to the trees, or
You just see Liz shaking her head. Tree is tree.
all right then?
Tree is tree. That sounded like a horse. What?
No. Over here
You know the
hitting the
one
James
horse from over the
Baxter.
garden wall?
So, Lord, please.
Oh my god, James Baxter!
Yeah.
My homie.
Yo. Look,
I am
never forget.
fighting
Don't
a
even
war
think he
here. That
did-
war being my cat.
I don't even think he did anything in the episode he was in besides like roll away into the sunset.
He literally said his name, but the way Eden is saying it is the only thing I can think of every time I hear Spaffi's voice.
Yeah.
Or, no.
It's perfect. I love it.
I don't know if I'd call it perfect.
Does
No.
the sword
Beautiful.
ever stop talking, or is this a constant issue?
No. Well, I sleep.
Spathi sleeps. Yes.
That's what I'm
You know,
asking.
It's getting very late. I think perhaps, sentient swords and all, they get cranky. I think, maybe you should sleep.
I'm hoping a persuasion check against this sword.
Dirty 20. Sorry, the fucking numbers on my dice are very small.
Oh.
And I have to like squint.
You're an interesting person. And the sword's light immediately goes off. And Origa, you feel almost like a 50-pound weight was just added to your hand.
Oh.
Obviously.
You've been chosen.
Oh. That I didn't know we could just ask Spathi to sleep.
Yes.
That would have been
In
useful.
my experience, you can get a lot of people to do things they wouldn't normally do if you just ask politely.
That didn't stop them. More war flashbacks.
You just see a look of shock go over Liz and Moon's face. It's like, that never worked.
Well, the face is also important, and he's gonna the back of his hands. He's gonna like. How do I fucking use words to describe things?
I think I know what you're talking about. Like, he puts the back of his hand on his face.
No, like under his chin and like cradles his head in it a little bit, but like. The only way I can do it is to show you.
Oh,
Like this.
I thought you meant he was like doing the thing where like
That's
he's
all I
using his
like.
pointer finger to trace his cheek and then put it under his hand.
Mewing?
That's
No,
what I
he's not fucking.
Not like that.
No.
Not like that. I mean like the romance movie kind of thing where like I don't know.
No. Not everything I do has to be
It's
taken directly from Mulan Root. I don't know. Now,
And
I don't
we
know
all
who
agree.
said mewing, but I have a bone to pick with you.
I promise I'm an adult. I have the problem of brain
Are
rot.
you?
Holy shit, Moon. I'm so.
You have the mind of a child.
I'm sitting
I
with this
will
across
lock
my
in
lap for the
mute.
remainder of the session.
Sorry,
I can't get it
what
out
did
of
you
my
say,
head.
Blue?
I said I'm sitting with this across my lap for the rest of the session.
Have fun with your sword.
I have my sword.
Not the bonking sword.
You better
Okay.
watch out, Moon.
Better not
No,
cry.
it's Andril from Lord of the Rings.
And you better not pout. Because I'm
Okay.
telling you why.
I'm telling you
Okay.
why.
I calm down.
Spathi?
Strigo Claus is coming to town.
um,
I don't think I want that thing in my neighborhood. No offense.
Yeah, so, Strigo, do you want to, like, walk away and kind of, like, just wait for the party to finish their whatever they're doing?
Liz beckons towards you. Her
Yes.
finger out straight. Closer. Come.
Okay, I'll approach.
Pulls
Can
out the
I
one
help
pocket
you?
she got, or one gold coin from the pocket of the dead man. It's like, be safe. And puts it in your hand.
Oh well, that's very generous, but I am not in need of money at the moment.
Spathi likes you. You've been chosen.
Does it not typically like people?
Depends.
Looks towards Origa. Didn't like the dragon, did it?
Don't know.
It did not like the dragon. It purposefully went to
yeah.
sleep when the dragon was around. This is the second time you've seen Spathi go to sleep. Purposefully.
Yes. Spathi went to sleep with the dragon around.
I feel like at this...
If
Go ahead.
if it's in the case that you're giving it to me for gratitude, I guess, for putting that thing to sleep, then who am I to refuse your generous offer?
No. You are joining us.
This is like,
Oh.
no, joining.
Well, is this all you have? And he's gonna like gesture to the coin in his hand.
No. Very
That's
practical.
good, because my rates are typically high.
How high exactly?
Oh. Well, it depends on... That depends on what you want me to do for you. It can range anywhere from 50 gold pieces a night to 150, depending on what... Depending on your particular tastes.
T. What's our rate?
Sorry, what? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Liz will sort of like lean over to you and like just like shyly ask, "What's her rate?"
I can answer that later.
Okay. Yeah. We will pay your rate.
Moon is gonna like look over at us.
Insight!
Moon is just, like,
Insight!
panic.
Liz is fully committed.
Can I make a insight
I
check
don't
against
think
that?
you
That
don't
does not
have to
sound
make an
convincing.
insight check against Liz. Liz is telling the truth.
Hey,
That's
we'll find out
they
if
have
Liz
the
is
money to
telling the
pay for
truth.
that?
Well, they didn't say that they had the money. They said that we will pay for it.
That's true.
I
Origa
look to
kinda,
Liz and start shaking my head no.
Moon is joining in and is like also shaking his head no.
Is that not? It's
No,
okay.
that's not how that works, Liz.
Moon will pay. That's right.
So typically, a rate is. I'm not sure if you've ever had a job, but when you're working a job, you get paid a certain amount of gold or silver or copper an
Bro
hour.
called these
Yes?
people poor in 2 seconds.
It's been a little bit more than 2 seconds. And so my rate is more nightly for the type of job I do.
Oh, you're a servant.
I can manage that. Yes, my wardrobe isn't with me, but
I'm sorry about the work you do. Father was mean.
I'm so sorry, I can't stop laughing.
It's like
the way I see it is more. It got me to where I am today, and it's not terrible. It's all things that I can handle.
So, in regards to your prices, we're still kind of really broke for the bare minimum.
Oh, by the way, Moon, can you make me like an insight check to try and see exactly what Strigo is talking about? Like, try to infer what their job is.
No, the disconnect
Oh.
between what they're talking about is really funny.
it is
Oh,
really
no.
funny.
It will be a miracle if Moon succeeds an insight check.
Okay, I have a +3 to insight, so... Okay, come on, dice. Give me something funny. Give me a funny number. I got a 2.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, what
That's
they're
not
talking
funny.
about, they might be like some kind of like part-time servant, maybe like a waiter, maybe a cook. Might be a cook.
Who the-
Cooks work nightly.
Yo. Yeah, we don't make $50 a night. Are you crazy?
And can I roll
So
an
that's for my
insight
nat
check?
21. That
Yeah,
makes
you
sense.
can roll an
Yeah,
insight
you
check,
can.
Tashini.
Thanks, Guardian.
mean,
Now I know
hold
what
on,
happened
wait.
to my nat 20.
Got eaten.
Insight nat 20? Origa's like, I suss it out immediately.
Yeah,
Do you even know the word for what you're trying to figure out?
She doesn't even know the word, but she knows that you're wrong.
she knows that you're wrong.
So I made more than double that a night at work, for reference.
Oh, damn.
I rolled a 12, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
Do you want? Should I make a deception?
I got it. Teashini, yeah, you're also not quite sure. Their wording is very vague. There's a lot of things they could be talking about. Origa? You can kind of not just hear his words, but kind of the voice that he uses. A little bit alluring, if you will.
Oh well, thank you, Eden. I try.
This person.
No.
This person works with people. To put it simply.
He's a cook.
I work the corner.
Me personally, I'm trying to put the pieces together, and I hate my brain.
He's a whore.
I was right.
I knew it.
I knew it.
But yeah, Origa, you're the only one who knows that though.
Actually, wait, no, it
Oh.
clocks out. I mean, it's Moon we're talking about. What makes you think this man knows about peopling?
You know,
Origa
that's
just
a
kinda
fair
like-
question.
She's just like, her eyes just kind of like,
Huh. Oh. That kind of work with people.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, I don't necessarily appreciate when you put it like that.
Oh, no disrespect, of course.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Is Liz still like holding your hand?
I
just
still
imagine
just
he
trying to
hasn't
give
really
the gold
moved.
coin
He's-
away.
Oh,
He's
no
he's
worries.
like a little scared of you people.
Origa's
Are you
tribe
scared of
has
me?
people like that too.
Dude, he's a twink lost in the woods. He fears everything.
Okay, but is he somewhere in New Jersey?
see somewhere.
Fuck New Jersey. What?
What does that have to do with anything?
Is he
You think
ever
he'd be
gonna
caught
make it
dead
to
anywhere
LA?
near New Jersey?
Because we're lost in the
I'm
woods
so
somewhere in New
confused.
Jersey, and we're never gonna
Open.
make it to LA. Percy Jackson the
I just don't know
musical.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love
I
that-
am gay,
I love
not
that
that
show.
kind of gay.
The fucking rainbow
Queer
shades.
twinks unite.
Anyways,
Look, if it helps you guys, I made this character, and I was inspired by Moulin Rouge.
I love that
Oh.
musical so much.
Thank you.
It's
It's
such a
very good.
mu- It's
Ah.
oh
It's
my god, I
clear.
have so many words for Moulin Rouge because I love it. It's great. The
It is
songs.
great.
Mwah.
Dude, Ewan McGregor?
Oh my god.
My lord.
I like
Okay.
lemon.
has everyone here seen Moulin Rouge but me?
I
That's
haven't seen
fine.
it.
They have Nicole Kidman is very pretty.
I think you should listen to the songs at least. It's very worth it.
Noted.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Moving on.
Yeah, you make music, right? You'll appreciate it.
Moving on. So, Strigo, you kind of like step back a little bit after Liz tries to hand you the coin a few times, and you just see, for like a solid 5 seconds, all 4 of these people's brains are on the blue circle. They are just crashing, and the first person who it kind of like clicks for to realize or understand what you're talking about is Origa.
He's gonna turn to her. I thought I spoke rather plainly. It seems your friends are misunderstanding me. Is it a money issue? I understand my rates are rather high, but I'm rather good at what I do. So high price for high quality goods.
Man, I'm gonna
I
have to
don't
cut all of
necessarily-
this. I'm gonna have to cut all of this.
No worries.
You're
Origa's-
recording
In
this?
out.
It's for the mods.
Origa's tribe has things like that.
So, wait.
What?
Are you trying to hire me to like work with you?
Wait, what was the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Ah,
What else?
see, if you don't know, I'll explain it to you when you're older.
I'm 25.
Well, you could have fooled me. You look like a deer in headlights, and I understand. I am gorgeous. But I thought I was, rather upfront with what I was talking about, and never mind, doesn't matter. So I am sort of already on a job like that.
Oh.
And I'll travel with you towards where I need to be. And I'll do that for free, but I'm all booked up.
Okay. But, would be fun to have more people.
Might be helpful for what's to come.
Yes.
Well, now that concerns me. If you need more manpower for whatever you're doing, why would I want to get involved with that?
Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna immediately panic Origa and LM5. These two heavy hitters, they're great on the field. I just tend to stay back in, and by this point, Dancing Lights has definitely finished, but he's gonna recast Dancing Lights wee as a little pizzazz.
Origa strong, Origa protect, little man.
I'm not that little.
And then you might click it.
He's gonna look up at Origa with the saddest face ever.
Little compared to
So-
Origa.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you could explain what you're doing, you're an interesting group. I could talk to my boss, see if I have time to work you into my schedule. Who knows, maybe our plans align?
Hopefully, maybe.
So we're currently here because if we don't do a type of trial, they're gonna kick us out, and we rather not get kicked out just yet.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Yes. I forgot. My people are a little eccentric sometimes. No, I can get you in. Don't worry.
Oh,
Okay.
For
Just, one of you should walk with a limp. Maybe two of you.
Origa looks over at Liz.
Me and Liz can fight real quick.
we got this.
The audible knuckle crack.
I mean, if that's what you desire, sure. I mean, who am I to stop you from doing whatever you want?
Out of character, I would
But
like
it's
to
not-
say I really want to fight with Teashini because I haven't had any combat with her in this campaign yet.
Oh my
Hey Liz.
god.
Oh, of course, yeah. Just Go
Liz,
ahead,
Does,
do
does,
your
a, does, a
thing.
20, does a 24 hit?
That is something to ask out of the blue. Yes. Believe it or
Okay,
not, yes.
You're gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage because she's hitting you with her fist. Just
Do you want to join in? We're just over here. I just, the first punch gets thrown. Just, hey, can I join in? Just immediately gets decked.
Moon is gonna
This
motion
was
towards
the original
Teashini. He's
plan,
like,
anyway.
do you want to do this? Motion towards Dom, not motion towards him directly. He's gonna motion towards the other two already fighting. Like, do you want to join that free for all?
I just shrug a little bit and then I run towards Moon as fast as I can.
Wait.
Oh, no.
He's gonna blow up his hands and surrender immediately.
Just collapses onto their knees, just like what?
Nope, too
I
late.
feel like just for that, I feel like Teashini should get advantage just because of it.
Oh
I feel like
boy.
Teashini deserves advantage. DM rolling.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey.
I'd say at this point in time, Moon is prone.
20.
Sorry, did you just say 27?
You didn't need
26.
the advantage.
Oh.
26. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, no, I have 13 AC. Don't worry.
The other roll, I got a total of 25.
Yeah, no, you've been hitting me. Don't worry, you got it. Like, oh, oh my god, that really hurts.
No.
Okay, yeah, and you take 1 second. Let me roll the dice.
Yeah, because monks have actual dice rolling that they have to do with their fists.
Damage.
Welcome to the group. And you get to watch us beat the shit out of each other.
Yay!
Moon's face is a cry for help.
That's
You
one
got
way
it,
to put
Moon.
it.
Moon, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Thank God for max damage, am I right? I mean, max health.
Is Moon dead already?
No, he's got plenty of HP. But thank God for larger health pools. Little wizard.
Okay, and T, seeing as you are definitely not going to put up a fight, she just like doesn't do anything else and just stands there.
You know, like the Family Guy death pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got the person who's limping, I guess.
Okay, wait. Okay, Moon, I'm gonna need you to roll me a luck check to see if one of your heal breaks.
No.
No.
No. Okay. What, the D20?
Yeah,
It's just
D20,
straight
just
D20.
a luck roll.
It was a 14.
Okay, it does not break.
Whoa. I get to come back walking normally. Mostly.
But they said we needed a limp. Fucking sweeps the Moon's leg now.
He's already on the floor. He's already...
Okay,
Oh, remind me
anyway,
to draw Moon
yeah,
like that later.
he is going to try and like pull Moon up and then gesture for him to hit her.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna go in for a punch.
Mention Moon goes in for a punch and just like,
Yeah, I was thinking of the same thing.
Fucking arm cracks
Oh
on.
shoot!
Team's
I rolled
chest.
a 19 on the dice.
Holy
Hey.
What's your minus to strength?
I don't have a minus strength. It's just flat 0. It's just flat.
oh, so then
flat
it's
10.
1 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, like it's one bludgeon.
Let's go, Twink Rage!
And then
Yeah,
he's like,
she looks
oh
at
god.
at the 0 damage she just took and just like looks at you and gives you a little thumbs up.
No, you took 1 point of damage.
One.
Okay.
Point stands. It was
Yeah,
still.
because unarmed damage is 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah,
Which is 1 in this case.
yeah.
Which is literally because they don't have a plus, they have a flat.
Flat 10.
It's just one damage.
At this moment in time, Moon, you immediately realize there are 2 bodies on the floor. You
Oh.
could have just smeared blood on each other.
Well, you know what? It's okay.
I love the idea that, like, me and Origa start fighting, and then we just get like so caught up in whatever the fuck happened over here. It's just like, we should probably help Moon, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Bro took 11 damage to a single hit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He
Took an
just-
uppercut to the stomach.
Cool.
Oh,
He came in ready for a real fight. Moon was not.
Moon was not ready.
Coughing
Honestly, I
baby
was thinking
versus
that you might like do some sort of damaging spell, not just try and punch her.
He's too nice for that, unfortunately.
I mean, he did earlier accidentally blind a kid with dancing lights.
Well,
Correction, he made a kid lose their eye.
Yes, I am
Yes.
sorry. My apologies.
In his defense, it was an indirect. If that was an indirect situation.
It was a Rube Goldberg machine.
It was only a child. God.
Well.
He's just gonna like hold on to his stomach. you pack quite a punch.
literally.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, poor Moon. He ruffles hair.
His hair somehow is more messier.
All right. Well, I suppose seeing the bodies, Origa will be like, oh,
That's just rub blood.
Yeah,
Yes,
that could have also worked.
Just like looks over to Strigo and like thumbs up.
Yes, it was lovely.
Did it.
It's okay.
Alright. We ready?
Yes.
I mean, if you're all satisfied, then I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Origa's gonna start rubbing blood on herself. And she does not care if her fur gets matted.
Moon cares for his clothes, so he's not gonna smear himself in blood. Besides, he's already in pain enough as it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a definitely sizable bruise.
I do hope you have a brush for that. That's going to get
It's like
gross.
no words response, just like silently rubbing mud and blood on themselves.
I'll be honest. I don't think
You-
I don't think they know what a brush is.
Origa
Oh.
not care.
That too.
That's fair enough, I guess. Well,
By the way, Teashini will look to Strigo and go, wait, don't you need to like get a bit like beat up so that you can get in as well?
oh no, oh I told you already. I live here.
Hmm.
I've already
That's a
been
shame.
through this whole shebang.
T, you need some blood?
I'm not sure in what way to take that, but I will certainly recall that you said it.
I take that as a no, I guess.
No, I'm all good on the blood.
Wait. Origa, I just remembered.
Mm.
Winners won't have blood. We can have T be winner. T.
Yeah.
You're winner. You won fight.
Yeah.
Origa will make look like Origa winner,
No.
but still a little bit bloody. 'cause this good fighter.
Oh, okay. Fair. We ready to go back to town?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Quick question.
lead-
Do you want to leave the bodies here?
I forgot there were bodies.
Mm-hmm. Two full
do
human
we take-
bodies.
Do we take the bodies or shall we bury them?
I
I
Origa
mean,
will take them.
it's not your problem.
I still kind of feel bad about just leaving them to just decompose out in the wild.
Food for forest.
They can be
I
trees.
suppose.
They can be tree.
Let's make them trees.
Damn, go off.
The screams of the damned.
Wait, did you hear the screech from my little sisters? I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
okay.
Yeah.
That was really
sorry.
funny.
Okay.
Does T need to punch Does T need to punch the children?
Oh no.
No, the children do not be
We'll save
punted.
that
They
for
punch
next
each other
session.
enough.
Yeah, of course.
So, you all begin to walk your way back through the jungle towards
Leave the way,
Spearheart.
serviceman.
Yes.
Yeah, Strigo, make me a survival check.
They were supposed to lead me because I'm lost, but
Well, you
sure.
did say
But
you
yeah,
were
yeah,
local.
I can lead the way.
All right.
Survival check.
Yep.
You don't know the first thing about living in the woods. 16?
You can actually it's not that you know where to go. It's that there's a path of blood. It's kind of like leading towards the city. So after a few seconds of you just looking around confused, you spot the trail and just head off. And I will need one more D100 roll.
Want to take the honors blue?
Oh,
Nope.
Huh?
I mean, it's up to
Sure,
anyone,
sure, like-
really. I'll do it if no
I'll
one else
take
wants.
the honors.
yeah. You roll.
22.
Alright.
Ooh.
We don't always get 70s. See?
True.
Just most of the time.
Origa's our high roller.
Walking back through the
Typically.
jungle, you're able to see a few things that you were not able to before. From your new vantage point, you can see spider webs connecting these jungle trees at some points, with webs thicker than a normal sized spider would have. Every now and then you can see at the base of a tree a few strands of web and something wrapped in a ball. However, I don't imagine any of you would like to go touch that.
Nope.
Maybe not touch, but definitely like look at from a safe distance.
Alright, do you want to make me a nature check?
Yeah, sure. Nature check. Let's do that.
Alright.
I have like a plus
No.
5 to that as far as I'm concerned, because that's like that's like intelligence.
I don't understand why that would be intelligence, but you know, it's okay.
As I've
Believe me,
said- As I've said, you guys can use wisdom for it, so...
Oh, Oh,
I've always wondered, like, right, like I'm saying, like I feel like nature should be more of a wisdom check, but
Yeah.
in this case, it's
I feel like it's
that's,
Origa's wisdom.
what the fuck is math? Oh,
The
17.
spider starts screaming.
Ooh,
I'm so sorry for them in the background, but I got 17.
It's funny.
I got an 18 for Origa's nature check.
Ooh, I rolled a 12 on mine, plus 5, 17.
Yeah, 17 plus 1.
Yeah.
Her wisdom not her wisdom's good, but it's at least better than her intelligence.
With a 17 and an 18, the both of you can tell that you're walking through a giant spider's territory.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
giant spider venomous. Makes good poison to coat weapons.
And what is wrapped in that silk at the base of the tree is probably eggs.
We should go.
Yes, good idea.
Moon, you can do magic, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how to make fire?
Let me check. I have a spell. It's called Chromatic Orb. I can make fire out of that.
Could you do that, please? I don't like spiders.
Yeah, sure. Let's he's looking around to see where like be like the best place to aim it.
I mean, you could hit the eggs.
I don't know if I want to hit the eggs.
Origa's gonna grab a stick, take some of her hempen rope, and light it to like make a makeshift torch, and light it with her tinderbox that she has. Like wrap the tip of the stick with the rope a little bit, like. Well,
like a makeshift torch.
Yeah.
That too works.
Here.
Where do we aim this?
That's up to you. You can also have Moon blindly throw it, in which case I will need you to roll a d4.
Please do not blindly throw the torch.
I feel like realistically Moon would be more like throwing Chromatic Orb because again, that's where his stats are.
Yeah.
We trust
he's
you,
kind
Moon.
he's just gonna like why me? It's just I guess he's just gonna go like the closest webs and like start trying to set that on fire, see what happens.
Yeah. Walking up towards the closest tree, not the one with the egg sacs, you light a flame, a relatively small bit of the web, and like fire does, it catches and carries up all the way to the edges of the web where it is in contact with another point of the tree, and it catches a flame and turns to ash quickly.
Cool.
Like, after the fire started, Liz will like look at Moon. Isn't this a part of the forest near the town?
That's
Well, he did just light a tree, light a web that's on a tree on fire.
not his smartest moment.
Our negative intelligence stats are rubbing off on you.
I fear it is.
Peer pressure.
None of you guys would happen to have some water on you.
Nope. I have more fire. Pulls out lantern.
You do actually see, though, after a few seconds, Moon, Only small bits and pieces of wood is actually burning. Almost like the rest of it is coated in something. Maybe a sap or a wax of some kind.
Huh. Well, this piques his curiosity. Yeah, I feel like, seeing, like, only parts of the wood is burning, that's, like, that's gonna, he's gonna, like, hand the torch back to Origa, and he's gonna go up closer to inspect, see what's going on.
Yeah. Make me a... What would this be? Another nature check?
Maybe?
Let's go with another nature check.
Okie dokie. Fun. With math. 12.
It seems to be secreted by the tree. It's
Huh.
visually thick, syrupy, sappy. Smells a little bit sweet.
I didn't know we were in Canada.
True.
Let it be known I was muted, but that got a chuck.
Isn't tree sap flammable?
Not here.
Ah, okay.
We're in reverse Canada.
Oh.
Hey, and I said it smelled sweet, not that it was sap.
Okay, fair enough.
These trees seem to be coated in some sort of sap that's keeping them protected. It smells really sweet. I don't know if it's edible. I wouldn't risk it.
I was about to say, Liz is about to lick at the tree.
I will say, Strigo, one of the things your boss informed you before you made your way here is that much of what this jungle produces is not healthy to eat, let alone safe.
So I wouldn't eat it, and I would probably stop messing with it. He's gonna take a moment to collect himself. The forest isn't exactly safe to be wandering around and touching things. So if you would like to stay and mess around with the spider's nonsense, all power to you. But I am going to continue forward.
Stop, like, Liz mid-lick.
Yeah, don't. That's poisonous.
Yes, poison. I see.
Sorry. Continue, Liz.
Liz is kind of just like, I guess, to the city then?
What a marvelous idea. Yes, I concur.
And without much effort, you guys make your way back to the city. 1 second while I find a little bit better music.
Should we worry about the whole thing about setting the forest aflame? I know the trees aren't on fire, but like, alright. Just making sure.
Last time I lit this forest on fire, everything was fine, so.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that.
You lit this forest on fire.
A different version
I
of it.
did, yeah.
You know what?
I-
Not
I-
gonna question.
Did
should.
light it on it. And everything was fine. I don't understand why you listen to Eden, but
There's no crazy old witch lady in here.
where? Oh yeah, she's probably dead.
Maybe.
Instead of a crazy old witch lady, we have a crazy old fae lady.
Oh
She scared
yes,
me.
she's in the other town over. Her name is Gertrude.
Oh,
Two of our
God.
characters are terrified of her, but out of character, I think it's a collective agree we adore her.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
a
yeah,
little bit
definitely.
cuckoo.
Moon is married into that family, apparently, so.
They
well,
want to marry
they've
him
been
into that
offered,
family.
yes.
Alright.
But making
What's that
your...
family got going on?
a lot of Jeremys and a lot of Geralds.
Oh.
And a lot of missing bones.
Yes, that too. Quite a lot of missing bones.
So many missing things.
So many missing bones.
I mean, if that's your thing, go for it, I guess.
And you all make your way back to the clearing, where you can see the actual city. Spearheart, Kiernan. How many times, if any, do you think Strigo will have been here before?
He doesn't necessarily like to travel. Like if a high profile guest is like wants his services, you go to him. He doesn't come to you. So probably actually never.
Cool. In that case, what you see when you walk through this clearing is actually rather beautiful in an odd way. The way that the trees branch together, you can actually see that some of them are fused in certain places above the ground. Moss growing over them from age. And in between some of these trees are bridges and ropes and houses. Built into the side of the tree are small cottages, alcoves, much like one you would see with an owl hiding in. This place is so pristine. Even though it is in the midst of the wilds, it is pure in its nature. Not necessarily something you will have seen very much, Strigo.
Okay.
And waiting for you at the edge of the clearing are the Leonin, his husband Goomsh, and the Yuan-Ti abomination, who kind of frowns as they see an extra body walk out with you. Well then,
Like that.
I see none of you are dead. And
Nope. Still
who
standing.
might you be? And Strigo, a Yuan-Ti abomination, aka the ones that are like fully like almost Naga-esque, slithers up to you and kind of does that thing where they walk around, well, not walk, but they go around you to the point that their body is wrapped around you a little bit and kind of just like start looking you up and down. Hello. Welcome to the city. And they unspin
I have two
from
things
you.
for you.
Hmm?
One, hands off the merchandise. Two, I know I've been away from home for some time, but that's rather rude.
I'm gonna roll me a deception check And I'm gonna roll this guy's check as well for insight.
Thank God for high charisma. Am I right, everybody?
Yeah, true.
24.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Oh, damn.
These guys were nice to me today.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must forget myself. How could I ever miss a face like that? Well, I see none of you chose to die. That is unfortunate. But given the amount of blood that is on you, I say, welcome to Spearheart. And you see Goomsh kind of like... Goomsh isn't very tall. They're about 6.5 feet tall, which is much shorter than their Leonin husband, and quite a bit shorter than not Vinsk, than Origa and Liz. And Goomsh is kind of like bobbing a little bit, just like, yay! Good job, friends!
It was a good fight.
You are now... Well, you are now welcome. You aren't citizens yet. That's a whole nother process. But, you can walk around city now without getting stabbed.
Fine.
Horned person? Hello? With bluish skin?
Hi. It's lovely to meet you.
Oh, hi.
Seeing you, Goomsh kind of like blushes a little bit, and their husband knocks them on the shoulder, jokingly, and Goomsh composes themselves.
Welcome. What did you need?
What am I here for?
Apparently, to cuck this couple.
That is not what I'm here for.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Dude, you
I
act
wasn't prepared
like
for
you
that.
were thinking about that one.
I
That was
wasn't
just off
prepared
the
for
cuff.
that.
What? I have no explanation.
No explanation needed, to be honest.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was quite funny.
It was really funny.
My cheeks hurt.
Great work.
I did it.
Compose yourself. You will have been sent here to get caught up on what the Wood Elf is doing here. Their current leader of Spearheart. Or at least their ceremonial leader.
Okay.
So, what do you need?
Well, I was hoping to seek an audience with our lovely leader.
I can go ask.
No, it's quite all right, and I have business to sort out with this group here.
Okay. Bye, friends. me and husband will be working. Goodbye.
Thank you for your hospitality.
No problem.
Liz gives a nervous wave.
Goomsh extends their arm entirely and opens their, like, tries to stretch open their paw and, like, waves.
Oh, I just hurt myself copying what you were saying. I did the nose.
And the Leonin and the Gnoll walk away. The Yuan-Ti abomination is not necessarily gone, they're lingering a little bit, but they've slithered away. You are free to talk.
Serviceman.
It now occurs to me I might have failed to introduce myself. How rude of me. My name is Strigo. It is lovely to meet you.
I don't think any of us said our names. Moon Greyfall, Origa, L15, and Teashini, aka Tish. T. That stomach injury still.
I will pat him on the shoulder again.
No, I saw that. You took one hell of a punch.
I good to have you on the team.
Good pretending, Moon.
Uh-huh. Totally.
Just like screaming internally.
So I was.
No, not
curious as
screaming,
to what
bleeding
your,
internally.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue, Blue.
I was curious as to what your accommodations for the night were. It's my family no longer lives here, but I was a resident at one time. It's always nice to come back to where you've grown up. I'm sure you can understand. But if I'm going to be working with you, I figure it's only right I share your accommodations.
Let's just say
that-
it.
So, funny you mentioned that. The person who just left and basically just told us we're on our own, they were our one-day accommodation. Because we showed up so out of the blue. God, we didn't have plans. He's gonna look down so defeated.
I will get us all accommodations for the night. How long do we expect, or do you expect that your stay is going to be?
Not entirely sure. Again, the whole reason why we ended up here was because of Spathi. So we're kind of just.
Adventure.
Still here.
And we kind of signed the blood pact with the sword, and we're stuck till further notice.
Been there, done that. Well, I'll get us accommodations.
I have
Oh.
no idea where we are at.
That would be appreciated.
Do you guys
Speed and I
want to...
need to find an inn.
Yeah. Do you guys want to walk around the city trying to find, like, a place to stay and that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, as you walk through the city, everything looks relatively the same. Though, it's much easier to see the shops, as They are on the top of the tree canopies, and they have a lot of banners that seem to be woven out of some kind of slightly reflective material, but it's mostly white. But you don't quite see one that seems to be an inn. But as you reach the center tree, the tree that everything revolves around here, it's much larger than the rest. It actually looks kind of like Yggdrasil, if any of you have ever seen that.
Yes, I've met Lion.
Love
In
me some
character,
Norse
out of character.
mythology.
sorry.
It's just like a point of reference. Someone said something?
I love me some Norse mythology.
True. So many
And
victories.
you can actually see that there is, coming from where you all are, there's a bit of a ditch dug into the ground that goes underneath the roots of this tree. And it's actually a very well kept stone staircase that leads into an underground entrance to the tree, which has a sign above the door that says Home Tree.
Oh.
That's its
This place looks cozy.
that's its closest translation into common, I should say.
I just imagine, like, does Gnoll have a written system?
I believe we said it was closest to Dwarvish.
Okay. So I just love the idea that like Liz is sitting there just like nodding her head as like Origa is trying to like read it out to us like a picture book. Cool.
I love L15. They're so silly.
They're a very sophisticated person.
I couldn't tell if that was a joke or not.
It wasn't at first, but I committed.
Commit to the bit.
bit.
Exactly.
Jinx.
Jesus.
Same brain cells.
For
I
real.
really did just got same brain so bad.
But now that you can see the central tree, you can actually see that with its incredibly large branches, there are a lot more windows carved into the tree. Seems like a lot more buildings as well. Though you can't quite tell how many there are from the outside. There are a lot of bridges going to and from this tree. If there was a place that would be an inn, this would probably be it.
Is this the accommodation? Air quotes.
Yes, I suppose this will do.
This place looks nice.
And as you all walk down the steps and into the home tree, you actually hear a jingle. Almost perfectly in time with when you step through the doorway. And in front of you, you see... So sorry, trying to find music.
You're good.
And in front of you,
In that tavern.
you see a tavern. And the person who is behind the bar, I suppose that's what it's called, right? The person who's behind the bar. The barkeep appears to look almost exactly like the elf that was in the ceremonial garb earlier, who carried the lost Yuan-T's remnants down here. And they're just casually slinging drinks, and every now and then you can see them swipe their hand, and a mage hand is conjured out of thin air and grabs various empty glasses, chucks them towards their actual body, who catches them and begins cleaning them. And they just nod as you enter.
I should really learn that spell.
Well, it's a pretty useful one to learn, and it's not too difficult.
It has many uses. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry.
It really doesn't help in the context of who said it's a useful spell.
I need to go. I need to leave. Alright, I'm killing Strigo, new character. I can't keep doing this.
Poor Strigo.
It's on you.
I'm kidding, I'm not getting rid of him.
I know.
It's his first outing, okay?
He's so
It's his
silly.
first
I love
time.
him.
Remember anymore names.
It's certainly not.
I was laughing. God, I swear I'm a mature
God.
adult. I swear I don't have the humor of a middle school child.
I do not believe you at this point. He's mewing?
That one was funny though.
Wait, I gotta put that in that of context.
Alright, wait, we just gotta get you guys a room and then we can end session.
Okay.
I've been here for 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Man, being a whore is easy.
Quote that chat.
I mean,
Put
just
that. This is all gonna, dude, 95% of the things that, like, happen because of Strigo are gonna have to get cut out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
adding you is the
Okay,
perfect
well-
dynamic for the squad.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
You're fitting
Um,
right in.
Oh. That I'm glad, because I only know one of you, so that I appreciate.
Oh,
Oh, okay. TS, go get something.
ah.
Are they
Um,
okay?
They have to. I don't leave. I mean, wrapping up anyway, so.
Yeah.
Around this time they get tired.
Fully pass out.
It's like 11:35 in my time zone.
Yeah, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah, same here.
Who of you wants to go up to the barkeep and ask for a room?
You got this, service man.
You know my name. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So he's gonna turn to you and he's gonna be like, "Go disperse throughout the room. I'm going to handle this."
Moon is gonna go sit at a table with his little spell book.
Liz
Last
will
time this
follow
happened, you
behind
got
Moon, like,
a
puppy.
medal of being well fed.
That he did.
Damn it.
All right. So I don't want to spend money. This place isn't an upscale establishment. Actually,
Seems to be the
What's
only
worth more,
establishment
me or
this
my
place
money?
has. Ooh. You? Wait. In the good way, you.
whatever. I only have so many gold coins. All right. So here's the plan. Here's the game plan. Instead of paying for the rooms with money, I'm gonna get the rooms and pay in other ways. Nightly for each night we stay.
Are you saying this to the elf? Or are you just
Yes,
informing?
also sort of making it known at like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, also making it known to the DM and the rest of the party what the intentions are. He says it, better than that.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Alright.
Well then.
It walks up the counter. Here's the plan, Buster. You're gonna fuck me, and I'm gonna get a room.
I'm gonna get a room. I'm the hottest piece of ass in this whole bar.
Like the confidence, damn.
Well.
That's what I mean. What else does? Look, he's got his ass and confidence. He doesn't have much else.
How confident of you.
I'm gonna stab you to death.
It's live.
Welcome to the city, stranger.
Well, I don't blame you for not remembering me. It's been a while since I've
Don't
been
do
back.
that with me. I run this place. I know everyone who goes in and out. And I know who you are. Well, I know your reputation. And the
He's
elf
gonna put his
winks.
hands up. You've caught me.
You see, I will not be doing that. But you can have a room. Happy?
I'm almost offended. Well, your loss.
I
For the
am the
moment, it's
religious
my
leader
game.
here. It wouldn't be very good of me to sully my hands.
Where I come from, religious men have the most sullied hands.
I'll remember that next time I'm outside the city. But for now, they set down the glass they were cleaning and fumble around with something underneath the bar and take out a key. Here you go. Don't cause too much trouble here. And they drop the key into your hand.
I don't intend to.
At
If
least
you are
not the
ever
bad kind
around.
of trouble.
You know who I am and where to find me, and it's not like anyone could blame you. And then he's gonna take the key and he's gonna go return to everybody else.
We're gonna cause so much trouble.
And we're gonna end the session with you guys going up to your room and taking a long rest.
Woo! I didn't cast a single
You
spell.
are-
God bless.
The slug I got from Origa.
I hope you guys had a fun session.
It
Yeah.
was fun.
It was
I had a
certainly
good time.
interesting to introduce Strigo.
I'm here every week for 3 hours.
Alright,
We're having
Blue,
a
go
roll
get some
around in the
sleep.
crew.
I am not going to bed.
Damn,
I'm
you
gonna
gonna play-
probably. You know what I'm gonna go do actually?
play League.
I'm probably gonna go play League of Legends with
Yeah,
my
I have a
friends.
feeling.
See, while you're gonna go play League, I'm gonna go play Overwatch.
Oh, I do that too. No.
I fear we're gonna get along.
I played the dude. The day the new season came out, I already have the Rhine Mythic.
No, it's crazy.
Dude, it's good. So I'm a tank main, right? God help my soul.
Oh,
for
you
real.
poor soul.
I know, right? And I love my man Reinhardt. He's great. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. I just want him and his wife to be canon already, but that's neither here nor there. So I got the Mythic. Also, I bought the Mythic's gun skin for Soldier, right? And if you bought the bundle, it gave you 20 free Battle Pass skips to come with it, right? And then I bought the 20 tier Battle Pass for the season. So day one, I started the Battle Pass at tier 40. which for those of you who don't play Overwatch, I'm halfway done
halfway
with
through
the
the
battle
battle pass.
pass.
Jesus.
Hold up, I'm booting up Overwatch right now. I'm gonna tell you where I am.
Well,
once you
There we go. Hello, I'm back.
hey, welcome back. I'm gonna go
Hi.
pass out
Back.
for a little bit.
Stream's
Alright.
ringing.
Thank you for running.
No problem.
I'm going
I
to-
had a fun time.
I'll see you
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh,
Always
Go play
having
sleep.
fun with this
Oh
group.
god, I will see you Monday, Blue.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't worry,
So I don't
Yay.
have any fancy things. That said, I haven't been playing as much as I usually am because I've been like busy with commission work. So I'm currently at tier 16.
Okay.